So let us play this quiz then. So I hope you guys must have prepared for the basics and all. Let me start. Let me click play. Then present. Good morning, Tarak. Good morning, everyone. So classic. All right, guys. So please join the quiz fast. Game pin is coming. Chalo, so game pin has appeared on your screen. So as you can see the game pin. So game pin is कितना है बच्चा लोग जल्दी से बता दो. It's 4288196. 4288196. Guys, do you need music or should I switch it off? Music चाहिए? Do you need music or shall I like switch it off? No music? Okay. जो हुक्म मेरे आका. No music. चलिए फिर. No music. कितने लोगों ने join किया? Let us see how many of you have joined already. So 24 of you have joined already. Guys, please use your own name. ठीक है? Don't use anyone else's name. And most importantly, don't use my name. ठीक है? Okay, Tarak has joined. Vishwa, Jhansi, Meghna, Tanmay, Srinivas. There are 2 Meghna. Okay. Gaurav, Srinivas, yes, Ashwini, Prateek, Mayank, Animish, Samarth, Pooja, Hardik, Sujal, Shamant, Saksha, Vineet. Vineet, are you regularly attending classes? Sakshi, Dhanyashri, Pranav. All right. So, yeah. 1 minute रुक जाओ. ठीक है चलो. All right. So 28 of you have all joined. Okay. Meghna, I think now my video is on. ठीक है? Now you can see me. No problem. Yesterday also I have taken class without video. Okay? I didn't highlight my video, spotlight my video. So few of the students were saying, sir, you were not present in the class. Okay. चलिए तो guys, come on, join the meeting fast. Sorry, join the game fast. फटाफट ज्वाइन करो बिल्कुल एकदम चीते की स्पीड में. There are more than 50 participants, 60 participants, and only 29 of you have joined. Guys, please join the quiz fast. All right, guys, so let us not wait further. I think these are the guys who want to play quiz. Those and the other one, they don't have the guts to play the quiz. They just want to become an audience. चलिए, तो जिनको play quiz खेलना है वो सामने देख मतलब join करेंगे with the game pin 4288196. And those who wants to be like audience or spectators, you're most welcome. I can't do much about that. Anything about that part. Anyway, so guys, let us start the quiz. Guys, are you ready? Should I start? कर दें? Yes or no? अरे कुछ तो बोल बच्चा. Yes, ठीक है. चलो तो let me start it then. All right. So as you can see, yeah, it has appeared. So the first question is this one. Please read the question fast, okay? Please read the question fast. Question is, if mass, speed and radius of circle of a particle moving uniformly in a circular path are all increased by 50%, the necessary force required to maintain the body moving in circular path will have to be increased by. Read? All right, so I hope you have read the question. Quiz. So answer the previous slide question. Come on guys, solve it. बहुत ही easy सवाल है, बहुत easy है, very easy question. So 19, 20 of you have answered within 20 seconds. All right. 27 of you have already answered. 30 of you have answered. Within 60 seconds, like at 60 seconds, I'll skip this. I'll go to the next question. So please answer it fast. 32 have already answered. I think this is the number of students, those who have joined. 33. Let us skip this. Done. So 15 of you were correct. So क्या हुआ बच्चा? Mass, speed and radius, all of them has been increased by 50%. So mv square by r, 1.5 m into v square, 1.5 square into v square, divide by 1.5 into r. So 1.5 in numerator and denominator will be getting cancelled. So I'll be getting final centripetal force will be 1.5 square mv square by r. If you find the change will be 1.5 square is 2.25. So 2.25 minus 1 will be 1.25. If you multiply that with, if you divide that with like 1.25 mv square by r, divide by mv square by r will be the fraction change, in 200 will be the percentage. So 125% will be the answer. So only 15 of you have got the correct answer. Let us move to next question. Let us move to the leaderboard. Okay, so Tanmay is at the top spot. Vishwa, which is like which has got the same score. Third one is Rayan. Fourth one Sakshi. Fifth one Sneha. Let us move to next question. Guys, please read the question fast. I won't be giving you that much of time. All right. Then speed of the particle at the top point is, let's say, v. So which option will be the correct one? It's trickier one. Don't fall into the trap. The one which looks very, very obvious to you will not be the correct answer. Come on guys, please answer this fast. जल्दी से फटाफट दिमाग लगाओ, दिमाग की बत्ती जलाओ. 29 of you have already answered. That means most of you, like within 10 seconds, most of you have answered. So I know what will be the actual answer, what will be the actual trend. I can actually guess it right now. So I have got 35 answers. क्या मस्त बैच है ना तुम लोग करे? Like it's less than 50% of you have joined the Kahoot quiz. Then why do you guys demand for it if you don't want to join it? You can leave the simple, you can stop attending any of the classes. Yeah, you guys are doing no good to anyone. If you are coming to the class, if you're not joining the Kahoot quiz, then why do you ask for these kind of things? Just keep your mouth shut. Don't demand anything. Only 36 of you have actually asked for this, like have actually joined this. I don't know like which kind of student you guys are. What do you actually expect? It's very difficult to say. Anyway, let us skip this. Most of you have already answered. So yes, okay, that's quite surprising. I thought कि most of you will answer option A. If most of you are not answering option A, that means तुम लोगों ने तुक्का मारा है. Because the most obvious answer, see here in this question, either you know the concept, it's very simple concept is there. Either you know the concept or you don't know. If you know the concept, the most common mistake that a student can do is option A. The most, after committing the most common mistake, the answer that he can put is option A. But if you're going for option B and C, तुम्हारा dynamics of motion हिला हुआ है. Good for nothing. ठीक है? So please work on it. Because this question is not tough at all. If you would have gone for option A, मेरे लिए आसान होता. I would have been very happy. At least you guys have given that answer. When a particle is moving in a vertical circle, particle is at the top. Tell me what are the forces that will act on that particle? Guys, write that in the chat. Otherwise, I won't proceed ahead. When particle will be at the topmost point, what are the forces that the particle will experience, and in which direction? But chalo, please write that answer in the chat. I've got only two answers: Kirtan, Meghna, and then third one, Tanmay. Tanmay, I have told you centripetal force is not a type of force which will be acted or which will be supplied, which will be exerted. No, not at all. Don't say centripetal force. That is not a type of force. Shwa has answered. Okay. Gaurav Tiwari has answered. It's simple, yeah. At the anywhere, first of all, mg will be there vertically downward. That particle cannot rotate by its own, by the gravity itself, right? There has to be something attached to it. So there'll be a kind of string that will be attached to it. So it'll be whirling around a corner, around a point, right? So one will be force of gravity, other one will be tension. So T plus mg will be the force. Tension will be pakka downward because समझ में आ रही बात? So T plus mg is the force that is acting towards the center. And for a particle to complete a circular motion, what should be the value? This T plus mg must be equal to mv square by r. If you add something to mg, it will become mv square by r. What does that mean? If you add something to mg, it will become mv square by r. So what should be the value? How this mg will be? Now here you can say T plus mg will be equal to mv square by r. But there is one more, like there's a condition here. Condition kya hai? See, the most common mistake that people will do, the students will do, is a simple si baat hai. At the topmost point, mg will be downward. It should be equal to mv square by r. So mg will be equal to mv square by r. But guys, for tension to be, for that string to be tight, for tension to be non-zero, this mg must be greater than mv square by r. This mg must be greater than mv square by r. All right, guys. तो इस पार्ट को प्लीज याद रखिए और देन आंसर इट. ठीक है, चलिए नेक्स्ट वन. So let us see the scoreboard. Okay, completely changed scoreboard. Sumedha is at top, Sneha second, Shreya third, Vineet fourth, and Tanmay fifth. Let us go to the next question. चलो बच्चों लोग जल्दी से बताओ. Please read the question fast. Please read the question fast. Come on, guys, please read the question fast. What was the last option, bacha? Mg was greater than or less than? Mg should be less than. Okay, then that was not correct. Correct answer is mg should be less than mv square by r. Because I told you T plus mg will be equal to mv square by r. So mg must be what? Smaller than mv square by r for T to be non-zero. Correct? So T will be what? Less than mv square by r. हाँ तो इक्वल कर लो. इक्वल के लिए क्या हुआ कि when it will become slack. To complete it, it should be what? Less than. Okay? चलो कोई बात नहीं, बाकी में कवर अप कर लेना. आई थिंक कुछ तो इश्यू था, गड़बड़ था लोगों ने ऑप्शन. ऑलराइट गाइस, लेट अस मूव टू द ऑप्शन हियर. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं कीर्तन, इट्स ओके. इसका आंसर करो बच्चा. व्हाट इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस? आई थिंक इन लोगों ने वेरीफाई नहीं किया है. I thought this Kahoot was played, I think 5 times already. So I thought they must have reviewed it. I didn't review it. So 25 of you already answered. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Very good. So I got 31 answers. Still 70 seconds are left. 32 answers. You guys are quick, yaar. Fast ho tum log. Thirty-three answers. Still 50 seconds are left. I think, yeah, all of you must have answered already. चलिए तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let us move on to the scoreboard. Skip it. So what was the question, guys? Question क्या है देखो. ये क्या हो गया? Where is the question? Media में question ही नहीं है. All right, पीछे में था. No problem. So I missed that part. Anyway, so let us see the scoreboard. Sneha is at the top. Vineet is at the second. Vishwa third. Rahul fourth. And Sakshi is at fifth. Next one. So a car of mass 1000 kg negotiates a banked curve of radius 90 meter on a frictionless road. If the banking angle is 45 degree, the speed of car is. You must be able to answer this. नहीं तो गोली मारूंगा मैं बता रहा हूँ. Angle of banking 45, R 90, mass 1000. Come on guys, give the answer. चलो बच्चों लोग जल्दी से आंसर करो. $80 seconds are left. So I've got 30 answers. Guys, this is very, very easy question. बहुत ही आसान है. You guys have already, we have done this question, this type of question already in the class. So if you're not answering it, that means you have not actually revised the notes. अरे यार कैसे हो गया? तो बहुत आसान था. Mass is 1000 kg. Radius of circle is 90 meter. Angle of banking is 30. All right. So 21 of you have got the correct answer. Still 14 of you have got the wrong answer. But I'm happy that at least 21 of you have got the correct answer. Well done, guys. Keep it up. So let us see the scoreboard. Okay, बहुत ज़्यादा हलचल हो रहा है इधर तो. Okay, so Sneha is at the top spot. Vineet second. Sakshi has moved to third spot. And Rahul fourth. Vishwa fifth. All right, so let us move on to next question. Guys, read the question fast. If particle of mass m is executing uniform circular motion on a path of radius r, if p is magnitude of its linear momentum, the radial force acting on the particle is. ठीक है? P is what? Angle linear momentum, radius r, mass m, particle executing circular motion. चलो बच्चों जल्दी से आंसर करो तो एकदम सीधे की स्पीड में. चलो बच्चों लोग जल्दी से आंसर करो फटाफट. So what do you have to find बच्चा लोग? निकालना क्या है? Acceleration, right? So 28 of you have already answered. Very good. तुम लोग ब्लेड हो रहे, बहुत तेज हो तुम लोग. बट बाकी लोग सिर्फ देखो दर्शक दीर्घा में देखते हैं कितने लोग आंसर करते हैं. So those who have not joined the quiz, they can answer on the chat also. So those who don't want to be judged, please answer in the chat box. And if you are attending the class just because your parents will get a message of absence that your ward was not attending the class, guys, I feel pity on you. If you are attending classes just because your parents said so, just because your papa said JBPS, just because your papa said, then please don't attend my class. You are actually doing dishonesty with you. You are not being honest with you. Do whatever you like to do. Okay? Don't try to follow anyone if you don't want to do anything. Don't try to attempt anything. Like if you don't want to study, just don't want to study. Don't study because someone has said something to you, because that should come from you inside. Okay? So let us see कितने लोग का correct answer. So 19 of you were correct. Very good, guys. Very good. हमारे JVPS students बहुत होते हैं just because Papa said. There's so many students in India. They see there are two things in India and especially North India. And if I talk about Bihar, the craze for JEE like IIT and the craze for UPSC IAS, these things are out of the world in Bihar. If you clear IIT, not NIT, if you clear NIT, like it's okay, theek hai. You have done something. You don't need like no one will say okay, you have done like बहुत बढ़िया job. They think okay, NIT है ना, it's okay. Thamba, आसमान में मत उड़ो. But if you clear IIT, they'll say हाँ अच्छा है. If you clear UPSC, then you'll be treated as a god. There's one more thing. If you're from general category and if you get a government job, then also. So there are three things that are actually very, very famous in India, and especially in North India. Okay? Because of this, there's so many students, those who can do very good things, better things in his life, in their lives, if they don't follow this JBPS. Because they also don't know what they want to do. When they figure it out, I have to do this, they're already in a process of JVPS, in a process given by JVPS. ठीक है? तो वो एक प्रोसेस है कि बता दिया गया तुम्हें जेई करना है, नीट करना है, यूपीएससी करना है, दिस करना है, दैट करना. सो सोचो इधर से दोनों से. लेट अस सी द स्कोर बोर्ड. ओके, ये कितना हलचल करता रहे तुम लोग, इतना खतरनाक मस्त बैच है. सो स्नेहा इज मेंटेनिंग द टॉप स्पॉट, विनीत second, Rahul has come to the third position, Viswa fourth, and Srinivas fifth. So 4 player has reached answer streak 3. Let us move to the next question. No, Kirtan, no. Okay, guys, try to give the answer for this one. Try to answer this one. If I would have done, then I would have studied in NIT, or I would have studied in some different government college. I wanted to do mechanical engineering, so I didn't look for the college in which I am studying. I just went for this. Private ही चलेगा, but मुझे mechanical करना है. But yes, there will be conflicts. I have struggled a lot. I'm struggling a lot right now also because of that. You have to convince everyone. You have to convince everyone. Because it's there, like everyone thinks of that this is their duty to tell like your offsprings or anyone what to do, what not to do. चलो बच्चे जल्दी से आंसर करो इसका. I'm expecting you are reading the question properly, not listening to my like blabbering. A mass of 2 kg is whirled in a horizontal circle by means of a string at an initial speed of 5 revolutions per minute. Keeping the radius constant, the tension in the string is doubled. The new speed is nearly. So, akkad bakkad Bombay, bo. Quiz. Answer the previous slide question. Let us see how many of you get this correct answer. बहुत easy है बच्चा. This is very, very easy question. So, you guys are fast, yeah? 25 of you have already answered within 30 seconds. 26 answers. Come on, guys, answer it fast. फटाफट जल्दी आंसर करो. आंसर शायद तो that is what asked ना कि शायद nearly क्या आंसर है. Choose the correct answer. Should I skip it? All of you have answered? I'm sure if I'll be conducting a general knowledge quiz, you guys will be more interested, right? If I'll be conducting a general knowledge quiz, then you guys will be more interested, है ना? But sorry, I'm not a general knowledge kind of teacher. मुझे वो I'm very weak in that, and I seriously don't care what is going on in those things. Reality, sir. Correct. Okay, let us skip this now. Yeah. हाँ, उनका तो everyday का होता है. I know that. 15 minute उनका उसी में जाता है. So 16 of you have got the correct answer. Well done, guys. Keep it up. I can't risk that part in physics, बच्चा. Chemistry में syllabus उतना नहीं है vast. In physics, there's so many things. Even if I'm not conducting those things, I still feel at the end of the day कि मुझे कुछ और पढ़ाना था. I have to teach something else as well. So that is not the condition in chemistry, na. In physics, there is always a scope to give something else, to give a different numerical, to give a different concept, to give a different process or a methodology or approach and all those things. If I'll be taking 15 minutes of yours every day, मेरा syllabus अभी खत्म जल्दी नहीं होगा. Now in PU2, like physics will be the, I think, first one to be completed. I have started at the end, at last. ठीक है, but I'll be completing first. Being physics also. Reason क्या होता है? मुझे पढ़ाना है, ठीक है? चलिए. Anyway. So Vineet is at the top. So everyone has moved. I think Sneha has maintained third spot. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next question. हाँ, एक ही है ना फर्स्ट व्यू में. उसके बाद बाकी इनऑर्गेनिक में क्या करोगे? All right, guys. Please try to answer this. रोटेशनल डायनामिक्स पढ़ा है कीर्तन? वेव्स पढ़ा है कीर्तन? समझ में आएगा जब वो पढ़ाऊंगा तो कितना लंबा जाता है, ठीक है? और मैंने छोटा करके दिखाया है. 22 लाख लेक्चर्स का डायनामिक्स ऑफ मोशन हुआ. काउंट करो कीर्तन, 22 लेक्चर्स का डायनामिक्स ऑफ मोशन हुआ. And it's always something left in dynamics of motion. When I was studying dynamics of motion, I was being taught dynamics of motion, I think, for a month and a half, more than that, उससे भी ज़्यादा. ठीक है, and that too every day, 1.5 hour का class. So guys, I think you have read the question. Let us move to the options. Chal to answer the previous slide question, which is the correct answer. Come on, चलो जल्दी से आंसर करो. $28 of you have already answered. Very good. 29, 30, 31. तुम लोग यार आंसर नहीं कर रहे हो aggressively. So Tanmay is saying none of the above or all of the above. People would choose them only. Okay. ठीक है. But I think that is not the correct answer here. Sneha, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yes, Rahul, correct. Correct. चलो, तो I think all of you have answered already. Yes, Tanmay, correct है. So 15 of you have got the correct answer. Well done, guys. Keep it up. So at the top of the point, or at the top of the bridge, what will happen, bacha? If that particle, if that car, if that bike have to like make the contact, तो मैक्सिमम स्पीड पे क्या होगा, नॉर्मल को 0 कर दो, है ना। मैक्सिमम स्पीड नॉर्मल बिकम 0, सो स्पीड क्या होना चाहिए, उससे थोड़ा सा कम, राइट। तो mg must be equal to mv square by r. All right, mg must be equal to mv square by r. So I'll get the value of v. So it was very easy, right? Extremely easy. So all right, again some kind of change has occurred here in the scoreboard. So Vishwa at the top, Sneha second, Vinny third, Tanmay fourth, Rahul fifth. So Saurabh has the highest answer streak of 5. Very good, Saurabh, well done. Next question. Agla sawal. Leave this. You'll study this question. You can solve this question with the help of energy conservation, okay? So when I'll teach you work energy power, using those concepts, you can solve this question within 30 seconds. Rotational dynamics, in dynamics of motion, if you'll try to solve this, it'll take thoda sa lamba time, okay? So let us skip this question at all. So isko kya karte hain hum log? Skip karte hain. Don't answer this. Chaliye. So no change has occurred. Okay. Try to get me an answer for this question. One end of the string of length 1 meter is tied to a body of mass 0.5 kg. It is whirled in a vertical circle with angular frequency 4 radian per second. Angular frequency or angular velocity same. Okay? The tension in the string when the body is at lowermost point of its motion will be equal to. So what will be the tension in the string when the body is at the lowermost point of its motion? Find out the answer. Draw the free body diagram, write the dynamics of circular motion, write the force equation for circular motion, get the answer. Chaliye. Options are. So within 30 seconds, I'll skip this. So when the timer will come to 90 seconds, I'll go to next question because I have given you enough time. चलो बच्चा लोग जल्दी से आंसर करो. अरे ज्यादा हो गया. Skip. Very good, guys. So 15 of you have got the correct answer. 15 of you have got the correct answer. It was very, very easy, right? T minus mg will be equal to mv square by r or m omega square r. T minus mg will be equal to m omega square r. T will be in upward direction, mg will be in downward direction. Net force towards the center will be equal to T minus mg. That must be equal to m omega square r. So T will be equal to mg plus m omega square r. So put the value, get the answer. 13 Newton will be the correct answer. So scoreboard में फिर से हलचल हुई है and Sneha is at the top, Vineet second, Tanmay third, Rahul fourth and Vishwa is at fifth. चलो next one. Come on guys, please answer this fast. So small can filled with water is revolved in vertical circle of radius 4 meter and does not fall down. What must be the maximum period of revolution? Time period पूछा है आपसे. What must be the maximum time period of revolution? All right, guys. So time period is what? Time period का formula क्या लिखोगे? 2 pi by capital T. So 2 pi by omega. So find omega and then find the time period. 2 pi by omega. चलो बच्चों लोग जल्दी से आंसर करो. What will be the maximum time period of revolution? देखते हैं कितने लोग का सही आता है इसमें. All right, Harshvardhan is answering on the chat also. Rahul has answered also. 24 of you have answered. Still 90 seconds are left. Pradeep has answered in the chat box. So I guess all of you have answered already. सब लोगों ने आंसर कर लिया है. इसके बाद लोग गूगल करेंगे, है ना? चलिए. So that's quite a number. Very good. 18 of you have got the correct answer. Guys, are you googling it or what? I'm seriously surprised with the answer with this actually. I'm seriously surprised with this number. How can you answer this? I didn't teach you this concept because this is very simple. Guys, those who have answered, बताओ क्या किया आपने? What concept have you used here? Which concept have you used here? What did you do to get the answer for this? तुक्का मारा? अरे बाबा, तुमने मतलब क्या? If you have guessed it and if you got the correct answer, you are the, you can say you are the unluckiest guy. Your luck is running out, I'm telling you. If you are guessing it during classes, ठीक है? If you are guessing it during classes and if you got the correct answer, that means you are not a lucky guy. Because that jhatka has not been given to you. ठीक है ना? Because if that answer that you're guessing is correct, you'll never learn that concept. You'll never learn that concept. You'll just simply try to memorize it. So you are what? A kind of unlucky guy. If you're guessing it and if you are getting wrong answer, that means you are a lucky guy, because if that will be wrong, you'll try to figure it out, you'll try to solve it, you'll get the concept. बच्चा कैसे आया हर्षवर्धन? How did you get that part? Kirtan, कैसे? How? Why mg will be equal to mv square by r? Why not the normal? No problem, Vineet. देखो बच्चा, see, when that can will be revolving, will that be revolved or rotated in a vertical circle? तो क्या होगा बच्चा? The maximum probability of water to fall down from the can is what? At the vertical position, right? What is the meaning of water falling down from the can? That means I'll say when the normal reaction between the water and the surface of the can becomes zero. Imagine this is the can, ठीक है? ये can का ऊपर पोर्शन है, ये पानी ऐसे रखते हैं ना, ऐसे. It is rotating like this. ये मान लो कैन है, इसके अंदर पानी रखा है, ऐसे पानी रखा, and then it is rotating like this. ठीक है? It is rotating like this. So when this will come to the vertical surface, like at vertical position, top position, water will have a tendency to just fall down, right? But if it is still not falling down, that means because of the centrifugal force, because of the circular effect, it is not coming down, right? So you have to find maximum speed first. What is the maximum speed at which, or what is the you can say minimum speed that should be given so that it should not fall down? If you increase the speed, it will never fall down. But below a particular value of speed, it will fall down. All right? तो चलिए, मतलब कि minimum speed कितना चाहिए? तो minimum speed के लिए क्या है? I'll find out when it will fall down. I know when the normal reaction will be zero. When normal reaction between the water and the top surface or the bottom surface, if the can is like this, will be zero. So at that point, you will write mg will be equal to mv square by r. So if mg is sufficient enough to hold or to give that sufficient mv square by r component, that means it will not fall down. Okay? तो उसमें क्या हो जाएगा बच्चा लोग? mg will be equal to mv square by r. ठीक है? वहां से या m omega square r. From there find omega, and if you get the value of omega, time period is nothing but 2 pi by omega. Just put the value, get the answer. Okay? Chalo bachcha. Next one. Vineet, I couldn't bachcha. That was next one. Was the previous में था वो. I can't show it. So Rahul is at the third position, Tanmay second position, and first one कौन है? अरे इतना suspense. Hurray. Sneha. चलिए, Sneha has topped this one. Runner-ups कौन से हैं? Ryan is the fifth one and fourth one. नीचे चला गया. चलिए. So I hope everyone of you has seen what is your position in the like scoreboard. So well done, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you for participating in the quiz. And those who couldn't participate, gather your guts and try to be part of these kind of quizzes. That will help you to manage the time management. Okay? That will help you to understand how to manage the time, how to read question properly in one go. Okay? Chalo. All right. So let me end it then. तो अभी हम लोग क्या करते हैं बच्चा लोग? अपने ओरिजिनल बिजनेस में आते हैं. वो क्या है? न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्विंग सेशन. ऑल राइट. चलिए, so शुरू करते हैं चलो. So let us start our class from this question. Give me the answer for this question. Yesterday this question was already there in the notes, at the end of the notes. So guys, please answer this. तो चलो जल्दी से आंसर करो फटाफट. A turn of radius 20 meter is banked for the vehicle of mass 200 kg going at a speed of 10 meter per second. Find the direction and magnitude of frictional force acting on the vehicle if it moves with the speed of. तो अगर 5 meter per second का रहेगा तो what will be the direction of friction and what will be the magnitude of friction? If the speed is 15 meter per second, what will be the direction of friction and what will be the magnitude of friction that you have to find? Come on guys, give the answer. How will you decide it? But चलो पहले तो ये बताओ. Just don't try to get the answer. Just tell me how will you decide the direction of friction. ठीक है? पहले बताइए how will you decide the direction of friction. Here you don't have to find the maximum velocity. Here you don't have to find the minimum velocity. Here you have to find what will be the direction and velocity, direction and magnitude of friction. So guys, please go ahead and tell me how will you find the direction of friction. बोलो बच्चे जल्दी से. So Yash has answered something. Kirtan has answered. Okay, Yash ने बोला 10,000. No problem. First, find whether body will go up or down. वो कैसे पता करोगे, कीर्तन? First, you need to find कि मतलब yeah, first you need to find what this angle of banking. ठीक है? Angle of banking को मालूम करने का. फिर पता करना है like when friction is not there, how do you, देखो बच्चा, this is the very very basic thing, the elementary thing. How do you find direction of friction? कैसे करते हो? You consider friction is not there. पहले हम हमेशा यही करते आ रहे हैं, right? From the start, when we started friction, after that, every time to find out what is the direction of friction, what we do, we consider there is no any friction. And then when we consider there is no any friction, we find out what is the tendency of motion, where the body wants to move. When we get the motion, when we get the direction of motion or the tendency of motion without friction, opposite to that tendency of motion, friction will act. Isn't it, guys? तो पहले क्या assume करना है? Consider friction is absent. So consider this is a banked road without friction, and then find out what will be the tendency of motion. So we know that if there is a banked road, but चलो ध्यान से देखो. If there is a banked road, if this angle is theta, angle of banking is theta, tell me what is the angle, what is the velocity at which it will not move, it will not require friction. Tell me guys. बोलो बच्चा लोग. Velocity at which a vehicle does not require friction. Guys, give me the answer. Vehicle does not require friction. Guys, I'm still waiting for your answer. At what speed? क्या हो गया? आप सिर्फ फॉर्मूला बताओ ना, फिर बाद में मैं आपको एक तरीका बता रहा हूँ. Just give me the formula. At what speed the vehicle does not require friction on a banked road? but चलो कल ही पढ़ा है यार. If you don't give this answer, it's very very saddening, disheartening. Yesterday only we have discussed this part. I have written this as note also. We have solved some numerical also. What is going on यार? If you don't revise these things, बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा मुझे पढ़ाना आपको. Square root of rg tan theta, right? Square root of rg tan theta. Yesterday only we have studied this. So velocity at which the vehicle does not require friction is what? Square root of rg tan theta. If the velocity is this one in a banked road, the friction value will be 0. Right? Friction value will be 0. Now read the question here. A turn of radius 20 meter is banked for the vehicle of mass 200 kg going at a speed of 10 meter per second. Find the direction and magnitude of friction acting on a vehicle if it moves with this speed. What is this 10 meter per second? Chalo? This 10 meter per second says this, that if this is the banked road, if speed maintained is this one, friction is not required. Okay? So just for the banking, this 10 meter per second is given to you here. तो यहाँ से क्या मिला आपको 10 meter per second is equal to square root of rg tan theta. देखो तो r का वैल्यू दिया है, तो दिया है 20, g का वैल्यू 10 मान लो, okay, and tan theta into tan theta. So this is square root of this. Let us find the value of tan theta then. So tan theta will be equal to 100 divided by 200. So from here you'll get tan theta will be equal to 1 by. Okay, चलो. So tan theta क्या मिल गया? 1 by. All right. Here we need to find what will be the direction of friction. So now, if velocity is less than this rg tan theta, if v is less than square root of rg tan theta, tell me what will be the direction of friction. Yesterday only we have studied this. If velocity is less than square root of rg tan theta, that means the particle will try to come down. Because velocity कम है, तो क्या हो जाएगा? नीचे गिरेगा. So it'll try to come down, right? So friction will be what? Up. So friction will be up the plane. All right, friction will be up the plane. How will you find the magnitude? So draw the free body diagram. This will be the friction. Let us not draw this. So this is the circular. This is the line joining the center. This will be the normal. This will be the normal. ये हो जाएगा normal. This is angle theta. So this angle will be कितना बच्चा लोग? 90 minus theta. If this incline is making an angle theta with the horizontal, so perpendicular to incline with horizontal will be 90 minus theta. So the force I will write is, so this angle is what? Theta. ये angle कितना है? Theta है. So I'll write n sin theta minus f cos theta will be equal to mv square by r. If tan theta is 1 by 2, tell me guys, what will be the value of sin theta and cos theta? बोलो बच्चों, what will be sin theta and cos theta? If tan theta is 1 by 2, what will be the value of sin theta? 1 by, perpendicular is what? 1. And hypotenuse will be square root of 2 square plus 1 square. That is 1 by root 5. Correct है? What will be the value of cos theta? It will be 2 by root 5. ये तो basic trigonometry में आपने पढ़ा होगा 10th में. So if you put the value, तो यहाँ से क्या मिल जाएगा? आप अगर f का value निकालना, tell me guys, what will be the value of n sin theta? Or what will the value of n? How will you compare the value of n? So you will write n cos theta plus f sin theta will be equal to mg. Guys, should I replace f with mu n here? बोलो बच्चा लोग. Should I replace f with n here? Sorry, f with mu n here? Can I do that? No. करना चाहिए क्या बच्चा लोग? तो नहीं कर सकते हैं, because we are not finding the minimum value. We are not finding the maximum value. We are talking about any velocity, that is 5 meter per second. It has not been commented whether this is minimum or this is maximum. So we can't put this is mu n, we can't put this is mu n. तो कैसे निकालेंगे बच्चा लोग? तो v is known to us. All the values are known to us. What are the unknown quantities here? F is unknown, n is unknown. So how will I deal with this? बोलो बच्चा, how will I solve this to get the value of f? Come on guys, give the answer. How should we solve this to get the value of f? So one method is put all the values. You'll get two equations. Solve it. Put all the values. ठीक है? तो एक बार put करके देखते हैं. So you'll get if you put the values here, you'll get 1 by root 5 n minus 2 by root 5 f will be equal to mv square by r. I'm not putting the value of m and v square till this point, okay? Or if you want to put kar lo na yaar, kya dikkat hai? Tell me guys, what is the value of m? 200. What is the value of v? 5. What is the value of r? 20. So 200 into 25 divided by 20. All right. So this will become 10. So I'm getting this as 250. This is the first equation. Second equation, n cos theta plus f sin theta is equal to mg. N cos theta plus f sin theta is equal to mg. So cos theta is 2 by root 5. So 2 by root 5m plus 1 by root 5f is equal to m into g. So 200 into g, that is 2000. This is equation 2. So guys, you need to solve this. You need to solve this and get the value of f. Bolo bacha, what is the answer? So Kirtan has answered 300 root 5. Acha guys, is there any other method? Kirtan, have you done the same thing or you have done something else? Solve कैसे करोगे? Root 5 को क्या कर देने का? या just multiply 2 here. Multiply 2 here. Multiply 2 here. And then just subtract it. This n and n get cancelled. You'll get the value of f. Multiply 2 here. Multiply 2 here. Multiply 2 here. And then subtract this. If you subtract this term will get cancelled. You'll get only value of f. And that f will be the answer. Okay. So every one of you is saying, sir, it will be equal to 300 root 5. All right, so this is the answer. Acha, in second case, what will be the answer, bachcha log? In second case, since velocity v is equal to kitna hai? 15 meter per second, which is what? Greater than square root of rg tan theta. All right, this is what? Greater than square root of rg tan theta. All right, correct. It's not 300, it's 500. 500 root 5. 500 or 300? I think this is 300, na? ये छोटा वाला 300 है. Okay, when v is what? 15 meter per second, when it is greater than rg tan theta. Tell me what will be the direction of friction? What will be the direction of friction? So in this one, when velocity will be more than square root of rg tan theta, the particle will try to move in this direction. So friction will act in downward direction. So down the plane. So if you draw the free body diagram, force will act like this. This will be friction, this will be normal, and this will be the line towards the center. So this angle is kitna bachcha log? This angle is theta. And this angle is kitna bachcha log? 90 minus theta. So yahan kya likhenge? So here you'll write n sin theta plus f cos theta will be equal to mv square by r. And what about the vertical motion? You will write n cos theta will be equal to f sin theta plus mg. So these two equations are there. Solve them, get the value of friction. I hope you'll get this as 500 root 3 Newton. Sorry, root 5 Newton. 500 root 5 Newton. So the main thing in this question is what, bachcha? Find the direction of friction and then just do the dynamics of motion part. Write the equation of forces. That's it. And then solve it down. You'll get the answer. Okay. So guys, I hope you have understood this. So I think you'll solve this question also. You have to put the value. Guys, how will you solve this question? Dekho, radius is given to you. Read the question. Chalo. A turn of radius 20 meter is banked for the vehicles going at speed 36 km per hour. If the coefficient of static friction between the road and tire is 0.4, what are the possible speeds of the vehicle so that it neither slips down nor skids up? Tell me guys, what are the possible speeds? So you'll have to find the V max. You have to find the value of V minimum. What is the formula for V max, bachcha log? So square root of Rg into mu plus, or you can say that tan theta plus mu divided by 1 minus mu tan theta. What would be minimum? तो करना क्या है? Plus को minus, minus को plus. So it will be equal to square root of Rg into tan theta minus mu divided by 1 plus mu tan theta. So in this case, R is known to you, G is known to you, mu is known to you. Tan theta कहां से आएगा? तो from the first statement. From the first statement, right? तो first statement में क्या हो जाएगा? तो first statement से निकाल लो. So R is given to you. So this 36 km per hour is nothing but 10 meter per second, and this should be equal to square root of 20 into 10 into tan theta. तो यहाँ से tan theta क्या मिल रहा है बच्चा लोग? It is nothing but half only. So you put the value of tan theta as half in this equation, put the value of mu as 0.4 in this equation, put the value of R as 20, put the value of G, you'll get the value of V max and V minimum. Okay, bachcha log? Chaliye. Next question. Tell me what will be the answer for this question then. A simple pendulum is suspended from the ceiling of a car, taking turn of radius 10 meter. A simple pendulum is suspended from ceiling of a car, taking a turn of radius 10 meter at a speed of 36 km per hour or 10 meter per second. Find the angle made by the string of the pendulum with the vertical. बहुत easy सवाल है. Consider this is the car, okay, and this is the radius. This is the circular, okay. यहाँ पे क्या होगा बच्चा लोग? तो कार को अगर इधर से देखोगे तो कैसा दिखेगा? इमेजिन कर लो, या फिर ऐसे ड्रॉ कर लेता हूं मैं. If this is the vertical, तो it will go what? Away from the center, कुछ ऐसा डायरेक्शन में जाएगा. All right, and this is what? Revolving in a circle. ये कुछ इस तरीके से सर्कल में रिवॉल्व कर रहा है. All right, इस तरीके से सर्कल में रिवॉल्व करेगा. So let us delete this part. तो समझ में आ ही गया होगा कैसा होगा. तो वर्टिकल में, so now this is what? mg. This will be tension. This is angle theta. Radius of rotation is known to us. So this is the radius of rotation. This radius of rotation is known to us. If you write all the forces, these are the forces that lag. I will write पहला point क्या होगा बच्चा? तो t sin theta will be equal to mv square by r. This is tension. This is theta. This is 90. So this will be 90 minus theta. So t sin theta will be equal to mv square by r, because net force acting on this bob towards the center of circle is what? T sin theta. It must be mv square by r. In vertical direction, देखो बच्चा, in vertical direction, this will be the tension component. This will be mg. So I will write this angle is theta. So this angle will also be theta. So the component of tension in vertical direction will be t cos theta, which is in vertically upward direction. Since this bob is not moving in upward direction, so t cos theta must be equal to mg. So if you solve this down, you'll get tan theta will be equal to v square by rg. Right? तुम्हें निकालना क्या है बच्चा लोग? You have to find what is the angle. What is the angle made by this? तो v square, do we know this? तो yes. What is v square बच्चा? तो 10 square divided by r कितना बच्चा लोग? तो r is 10 meter into g 10. तो क्या मिला आंसर बच्चा? 1. Tan theta 1 का मतलब क्या है? Theta is what? 45 degrees. Most of you must be like surprised, sir, why are you solving this? Why are you not giving us the chance to solve it? Bacha, I have given you the chance to solve it already, because this question was there at the end of the notes. If you're not solving at your home, this is not my problem. Okay? Chali, because I have to solve some different type of questions also. I can't be just stuck in a single type of question. Okay? Chali. So alright guys, give the answer for this question then. This is acha sawal. Like you can say application based question. This type of question will be asked. This is a question you can say focused for examination. Anyone? Guys, please answer this. A boy whirls a stone in a horizontal circle of radius 1.5 meter and a height 2 meter above the level ground. The string breaks and the stone flies off horizontally and strikes the ground after traveling a horizontal distance of 10 meter. What is the magnitude of centripetal acceleration of the stone while in circular motion? Very good, Devdutt. Keep it up. बहुत बढ़िया. Devdutt ने आंसर कर दिया है. Devdutt has answered, and I think he's correct. Devdutt has actually answered it, and I think he's correct. झांसी थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ लग रहा है, एनीवे थैंक यू फॉर आंसरिंग. आंसर दैट यू आर गिविंग आई डोंट थिंक दैट इज करेक्ट, बट एनीवे देवदत्त एंड झांसी रेंज वैसा ही है, बट किसका करेक्ट है मालूम नहीं. चलो सॉल्व करते हैं, ठीक है. लेट अस सॉल्व दिस. तो बेसिकली है क्या बच्चा लोग, तो मान लो ऐसा कुछ एक सर्कुलर, this was the circle in which the boy was actually whirling the stone, and at this point the string breaks. तो पार्टिकल कैसा मूव करेगा बच्चा लोग, हॉरिजॉन्टली, टेंजेंशियली, जो डायरेक्शन था. So direction of velocity at this point is what, like this. So if it'll break, if the string which is connected to the stone, if that breaks at this point, so what will happen, this particular stone will move tangentially. वही उसका initial velocity, उससे क्या ऐसे जाने की कोशिश करेगा. But ये क्या है बच्चा लोग, because of force of gravity in downward direction, the path followed by this stone will be what, a kind of parabolic. तो कुछ इस तरीके से जाएगा. If this is the ground, it will hit there, right? Correct है बच्चा लोग. So देखो, what are the heights given to us? Heights कौन कौन सा मेरे को मालूम है. तो vertical height is given to us, that is 2 meter. Horizontal height कितना, distance कितना है, 10 meter, right? So these are the things that have been given to us. तो शुरू करते हैं सॉल्व करना. Can I say if I use sy is equal to uyt plus half ayt square, I can say uy is 0 because particle is what, having horizontal velocity. So uy 0, so I will get t square is equal to 2 into sy कितना 2 divided by ay कितना बच्चा 10. तो t कितना मिला बच्चा लोग, तो 2 divided by square root 10. Once I'll find out what is the time taken by the ball to reach the ground, now I can find what is this velocity. कैसे निकलेगा, तो in x direction we know this, sx can be written as uxt plus half into axt square. But since in horizontal direction there will not be any acceleration, so ax will be 0. So I'll get this ux is nothing but this velocity v. So I'll replace that. So v will be equal to sx, that is 10 divided by t. T कितना है बच्चा लोग, so t is nothing but 2 into root 10. So answer will be 5 root 10. But here we don't have to find the velocity. Here we have to find the magnitude of centripetal acceleration. So centripetal acceleration is nothing but v square by r. So v square will be 5 into 10 divided by, what is the value of r? R is nothing but 1.5. So 15 by 10, that means 10 here. So it will become, this is 3 by 5 and this is 5. So क्या मिला आंसर बच्चा लोग, 500 divided by 3 meter per second square. Guys, please click yes if you have understood this. बच्चा लोग, please click yes if you have understood this. तो अप्रोक्सीमेटली कितना आंसर आएगा बच्चा लोग, जल्दी से बता दो. अप्रोक्सीमेटली कितना आंसर आएगा, 167. अप्रोक्सीमेटली 167, करेक्ट. 166.66. Guys, please click yes if you have understood this. बच्चा लोग, please click yes if you have understood this. I am waiting for your responses. चलिए, तो now let us move on to next question. कीर्तन कामले, कीर्तन देख ले बच्चा, आ गया तेरा डिमांड. तो मचा दे फिर. वेज कंस्ट्रेंट बचा हुआ था, वेज कंस्ट्रेंट का क्वेश्चन मैंने डाल दिया. बाकी सारे कंस्ट्रेंट्स हमने पढ़ लिए थे, और भी है, डोंट वरी, और भी क्वेश्चन डाला है मैंने. एक ही कंस्ट्रेंट है, वेज कंस्ट्रेंट में एक ही चीज दिमाग में रखना है, बस वो जान जाओगे आंसर आ जाएगा. So come on guys, give the answer. You have to find the relation between velocity of rod that of wedge. and that of wedge, sorry, velocity of rod, relation between velocity of rod and that of wedge at any instant in the figure shown. If at any instant this rod is falling down with velocity u, and if this wedge is moving rightward with velocity v, and if these two surfaces are always in contact, tell me what will be the relation between v and u. What will be the relation between v and u? सर बहुत ही तोप है सर, खतरनाक क्वेश्चन है सर. इधर यूज करो. भेजा हुआ भगवान ने जो भेजा है ना तुझे, तो उस भेजे हुए भेजे का इस्तेमाल करो. Guys, there is only one condition that will be sufficient enough to give the answer for this. सिर्फ एक कंडीशन है और कुछ भी नहीं. देखो बच्चा, if this wedge and the rod they are in contact, what does that mean? That means velocity. देखो, if there are two particles, बहुत ही simple सा observation करता हूं. There are two blocks. If they are always in contact, तो बता इनके बीच में velocity का क्या relation होना चाहिए? What should be the relation between the velocities of these two particles? If these two blocks are always in contact, tell me what should be the relation between the velocities of these two blocks? I would say both of them must be moving with the same velocity, right? तो हम क्या बोलेंगे? Actually, the surface is what in contact. So if they are always in contact with each other, I would say velocity of this particle perpendicular to the surface in contact, velocity of this particle along perpendicular to the surface in contact must be same. So this is the wedge constraint that you have to actually understand. क्या है बच्चा लोग? For surface in contact, क्या कंडीशन होगा? velocities of elements perpendicular to the surface must be same. ठीक है? Velocities of the elements perpendicular to the surface must be same. तो देखो यहाँ दो एलिमेंट है, rod and then the wedge. तो draw the perpendicular here. क्या करेंगे? एक perpendicular draw करेंगे. तो this perpendicular has already been drawn here. इस perpendicular को यहाँ पे draw किया हमने. ये मैं थोड़ा अलग draw करता हूँ, all right? So this is the surface, okay? And this is the perpendicular. So this velocity of the wedge is what? Horizontal. Velocity of the rod is what? Vertical. This is u, this is v. If this angle is theta, tell me what will be this angle. बोलो बच्चा लोग जल्दी से. If this angle is theta, then what will be this angle? Or you can find this angle also. If you join this downward, this angle is actually theta. So this will be 90 minus theta. So this will be theta. So this will be 90 minus theta. Guys, did you understand the angle? देखो. This is the incline. This is the incline. This is the normal. This is the normal. Okay. So this incline is making an angle theta here. If I join this, this will be 90. So this will be 90 minus theta. So this will become theta. So this will become 90 minus theta. तो इसको क्या लिखते हैं हम लोग? 90 minus theta, and this will be what? Theta. Component of velocity. Component of velocity of rod perpendicular to surface. बोलो बच्चा क्या आंसर है? Component of velocity of rod, that means u. So u is the velocity of rod. So find the component of this along perpendicular to the surface. That means what is the component along this line? That is nothing but u cos theta. What is the component of wedge perpendicular to? Let me copy this. मैं rod को wedge से replace कर दूंगा. अरे यार क्या हो गया? Component of velocity of wedge perpendicular to the surface will be equal to. So find the component of this velocity v along perpendicular to the surface, that is v sine theta. So what will you write? Both of them must be equal. So u cos theta must be equal to v sine theta. So you can write this v will be equal to u into cot theta. This is the answer. Guys, please do click yes if you have understood this. But chalo, click yes if you have understood this. Clear hai kya? So whenever you see any wedge constraint question, you have to solve it like this. ठीक है? चलिए एक और क्वेश्चन देखो मैंने ऐड किया इधर. So guys, find out the ratio of magnitude of acceleration of block A and C. तुम्हें A और C के magnitude of acceleration का ratio निकालना है. Rest all the other questions you have to solve at your home. Consider them as the homework. You just have to find what is the ratio of magnitude of accelerations of block A and C. ये निकाल लो, फिर उसके बाद घर जा सकते हो. मतलब क्लास लीव कर सकते हो. Find out the first question and then you can leave. चलो बच्चों जल्दी से आंसर करो. Then I'll solve it. This is the block A. This is the block B. This is the block C. Or you can say wedge A, wedge B, and C. So relation between acceleration of C and acceleration of A. So होगा क्या? If it will come down, so what will happen? A will go in this direction. If B will come down, C will go up. जल्दी से आंसर करो. Here two constraints will be used. One, rope constraint or string constraint. Second one, the wedge constraint. Anyone guys? आसान है बच्चा, believe me, बहुत ही आसान है. मतलब बच्चों वाला सवाल है ये बिल्कुल. First of all, give me a relation between acceleration of B and C. First of all, give me relation between acceleration of B and acceleration of C. देखो, if you have to relate acceleration of A and C, बीच में B पड़ा है, right? So you should know what is relation between AB and what is relation between B and C. Then you can develop a relation between A and C. देखो पुली कंस्ट्रेंट अगर तुम लोग बिल्कुल गजनी हो, याद नहीं है कि कैसा ये कंडीशन है, एक रोप फिक्स्ड है, दूसरा यहां पे आ रहा है और तीसरा लटका हुआ है. अगर गजनी बिल्कुल हो तो आप सिर्फ वो ट्रिक याद कर सकते हो. ट्रिक में क्या बोला था मैंने? यू डिनोट दोज पॉइंट्स, मार्क आउट दोज पॉइंट्स विच आर. पहले तो एक स्ट्रिंग को सेलेक्ट कर लिया मैंने, वो स्ट्रिंग को सेलेक्ट किया, ठीक है. द वेलोसिटी और द एक्सेलरेशन ऑफ दिस पॉइंट विल बी एक्सेलरेशन ऑफ बी. ठीक है गजन लोग, acceleration of this point, let do. Acceleration of this point, let do. What will be acceleration of this point? Acceleration of C. What about acceleration of this point? Acceleration of C, because this is a point on the pulley. So whatever the acceleration of C will be, the same acceleration will be there for pulley as well. What will be acceleration of this point? Let do. Chalo. तो मैंने माना, let's say this C is going up and B is coming down. Let us say acceleration of B is A. तो मैं क्या लिखूंगा? So tell me guys, if this point is going down, what will happen to this length? Will it increase or decrease? It will increase. So because of the downward motion of B, the length of this string will have a tendency to increase. So I'll put a plus sign A. This point will have zero acceleration, plus 0, plus 0. Now, when this point, this block C will go up, this pulley will also go up. So when this point will have an upward direction, what will happen to the length of this string? It will have a tendency to decrease. So I'll write minus acceleration C. Now come to this point. Again, this point will also go up. So because of this motion, because of the motion of this point in upward direction, this segment of the string will have a tendency to decrease its length. So I'll put a minus sign, and that will be equal to AC. And this must be equal to 0. So I'll get 2AC will be equal to A. So acceleration of C will be equal to A by 2. ये कितनी बार पढ़ाऊंगा मैं? So I got a relation between acceleration of B and acceleration of C as. So acceleration of B have assumed as A. So acceleration of C will be equal to A by 2. No problem. What about acceleration of B? Let us find out what about acceleration of A? तो कैसे करेंगे? So let us draw this surface in contact. Let us draw the normal. Let us draw the surface in contact. Let us draw the normal. So B is coming down. B is coming down. So this is the acceleration of B, that is equal to A. A is going left. A will go left. Let us say acceleration of A is AA. The angle made by this with the horizontal is theta. So angle made by this line with horizontal is theta. What will be this angle? So I will say this is theta. So this will be 90 minus theta. This is also 90 degree. So this will be theta. This is theta. So this will be 90 minus theta. So this will become theta. So this will become 90 minus theta. Or you can simply say theta here only. So find out component of this acceleration along normal, component of this acceleration along normal, and they must be same. The component of A along the normal will be A sine theta. This must be equal to component of this acceleration along the normal, that will be equal to A B cos theta. And since AB is A, so A cos theta. So I will get acceleration of A is equal to A cot theta. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. अरे बच्चों लोग clear है क्या? समझ में आया? Now tan theta is given to us as 3 by 4. Tan theta is given to us as 3 by 4. So what is the value of AA then? Acceleration of A is equal to 4 by 3A. So magnitude, ratio of magnitude of acceleration of A to C, so acceleration of A divided by acceleration of C will be equal to 4 by 3A divided by A by 2. So answer क्या मिला? 8 by 3. So answer is option D, which none of you were able to answer this. सिर्फ कीर्तन ने बाद में बोला. Guys, please click yes if you have understood this. ये क्या tough था? Made of steel था? वो दिमाग में ऐसे जंग लगा है ना, उसको ऐसे हथौड़े से मारो, टन टन टन, वो झरेगा नीचे. Guys, click yes if you have understood this. This type of question can be asked to you directly. सीधा यही question पूछ देगा. Only this one. And then rest of the questions can be asked to you individually. Find the acceleration of C. They'll give you what is the acceleration of B or A. They'll ask you what is the acceleration of C and all those things. Exactly, Kirtan. यहाँ पे पुली का कंस्टेंट यूज करना था, यहाँ वेज का कंस्टेंट यूज करना था. कहानी खत्म. ठीक है? So guys, please try to solve these two questions also. इसी का है, पैराग्राफ comprehensive type का है. Then I have added few more questions. ठीक है? As you can see, this is a question, very beautiful question based on wedge constraint only. तो एक और question ये रहा, and this is it. So guys, are you ready for tomorrow's class? Or whenever I'll be conducting the next class, there will be a simple सा test, live testing. ठीक है? तो उस पे बिल्कुल भी अच्छे से preparation करके आना, revision करके आना. Questions will be of extremely basic nature. ठीक है? बहुत ही basic question होगा. That will test your basic concepts. एकदम basic concepts को test करेंगे हम. ठीक है? All right guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for attending the class. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care. Enjoy, buddy.